Welcome back. I've made some upgrades to my base. You saw the basement once already. This is where all the magic's been happening. I have a hole in my floor and I'll explain that in a minute. I now have, I don't remember if this was finished or not, but I have finished my sugarcane farm. I need to put some glass in there. So let's just go ahead and do that. I've been using this stone framed glass, which has been really nice. So that's my sugarcane farm. And all of the stuff goes on a conveyor belt back there. You'll be able to see it better from the other side. I have my watermelon farm. I'll show you this, same thing. Pops out, goes down the conveyor belt. And everything from there comes this direction as well. And these, minus the sludge, I gotta find a way to deal with the sludge, but then I have, last but not least, my wheat farm. Lots of fun. Again, have to deal with the sludge. I'll come back. Oh, fun. So there's the conveyor belt. And I have a cow farm. Now this was the whole reason for the wheat farm. I have a breeder right there. I think I showed you last time. My chronotypers. Oh, little cow. Grows up. Sucked over here. Crushed. And all the stuff goes that way on the conveyor belt. So where's that way going? That way comes to this point. Everything gets shoved down to this spot. And it goes that way to the chest, which will eventually take things to be processed. Which right now isn't happening. These are my power lines. I'm loving these power lines. This little system. So the only thing allowed to go west or north in that pipe is wheat. All the seeds come down here. Once this fills up and there's nowhere for the router to put things, it should drop straight down and go up here. Because of a little glitch of playing on the server, I had to put them into a hopper to elevate them. I don't know why, but that's the only way I could do it with immersive engineering and vanilla. I love the power lines. These are all medium voltage power lines. And I'm drawing my power from upstairs in the turbine room. These are planters. I was for some reason being dumb and thought I had to put planters for sugarcane and watermelon. Turns out you don't. So yeah, that's my upgrades. Now I'm using the cow farm for leather because these conveyor belts take 3 leather to make 8 conveyor belts. We're about to see some watermelon come down here. Ta-da! Oh, and some wheat. Server's lagging for a second. There we go. So I've got 47 leather, a whole bunch of watermelon, and some sugarcane. Not sure how well that sugarcane farm's gonna do. I might need a second, but this is to make more power. These 2 things here. And of course, unlimited food. I'm set for beef for a while. So yeah, that is about the only modifications I've made since. I need to figure out where I want to go with this. I can either make a room that way or a room that way. I'm thinking all of my leather and excess wheat. Why do we have excess wheat? Let me check and make sure that's full. Oops, I need to close that off. I really don't think I should have excess wheat. No, I shouldn't. Oh. So this is dividing it between the two. When it shouldn't be. Huh. Okay. See if I get my stuff back. Did it really get shoved in there? There it is. Okay, so I think what needs to happen wheat is allowed that way. Animation engineering hammer apparently works on that. And we'll put another one down here for wheat to drop straight down. Maybe. You gotta watch me debug. I've been trying to figure this out because I only want the wheat to grow right there, to go that direction, if this inventory is full. So now I've got seeds going there and they shouldn't. Wheat. Whitelist wheat. Put all my wheat in there. Except not. Go away, sticks. Trying to decide how this works. There's too much wheat there. Then it should come down. But only then. Seeds can go that way. We'll just let it sit. We might not have to worry about that just because of how often this is feeding the cows. Might be a moot point to worry about it. Anyway, so that's the modifications I've made. I did have to make some more machines, if you care to know. I had to make some Minechem stuff. This is the easiest way to make electrum. It's through gold and silver. You take some gold and some silver. Like this. And then you stick those in there. And it doesn't make it all the time, but you get the point. It does make some. So, I'm going to throw my gold in the furnace. I think something's clogging it. No. Okay. Well, that's usually the case. Something's clogging it. goes in there. And they get chewed up. You'll hear that in a second. Maybe. Yep. They'll go into the hopper. So that is the life of the nerdy gamer on space astronomy right now. In a world. Still, everything is only being powered by this room. We're only getting about 42, and it can go up quite a bit more. And this is staying fairly full. And that guy down there's just pumping out. So, we're good all around with 6 water wheels. That is keeping us pretty stable. It's my transformer to go from low voltage, medium voltage to low, so that I can power my lights. No glitch through the wall. Little trick there. One right there. So yeah, not much else to say. I don't have any projects to work on right now. I've got to go mow my lawn, but I'm procrastinating that. I really need to clean up this area, make it look better, kind of transition into this build style, and then I need to figure out where I'm going with all of that, so that's going to fill up pretty fast. I think I'm going to send, like I said, the leather and the meat that direction to get processed. Everything else is going to come into this area and be made into power. I did want to show you the book. But I don't seem to have fun. I was going to show you what I was trying to make. Book. Where's the book? There it is. So next is, I think it's under heavy machinery. I have the crusher. I'm going to be making a diesel generator. So I'm going to need an industrial squeezer and a fermenter. They both look like that when they're done, except for, oops. You know, the other one's blue in the middle. Melon seeds. I get 80 mil buckets per seed. And this one is a lot more per industrial hemp, but because melons break down into 1 seed per slice, and 1 melon breaks into 8 slices, usually, you can get a lot more quickly with melon seeds, pumpkin seeds. And then the fermenter, I'm using sugarcane. So all of those will give you the same thing. And then you put it into this guy, which makes biodiesel in the refinery. And then we can put it all that into my diesel generator. Ta-da! Which generates a lot more. We're going to go off of biodiesel. I don't know how to make diesel or gasoline, but biodiesel is cheapest. So anyway, just thought I'd give you an update, on what I've been doing on my little world here. This thing is stopped. We are full of stone. Full. That's going to be a main building ingredient for all my basement dwelling stuff. I'm going to try and keep upstairs kind of plain, not really plain, but more of a country feel. I might put an actual real looking farm up here instead of this little piece of crap. But yeah, there's a creeper. This is the cool thing. In the wilderness, they can blow holes. on my claim, they cannot. So, mushrooms are spreading like crazy. That was, and still kind of is, a well. But anyway, that's all I got. Short little 15 minutes, and I kind of rambled for a little bit of it. Yeah, check back later if you want to see more of me playing on space astronomy on the Devco servers. Leave some likes, some comments. Just because you can. Just because it's cool. That's what the cool kids do. I'm going to leave this roof size, I think. I like having that 2 instead of 3 on this side. Over here it's not too bad. Again, if you want to come play with me, I'm on here most days at 8 o'clock. Well, about 7, between 7 and 8 p.m. my time, which is Mountain Standard Time. And more than happy to see you and hang out. Kind of fun. I'm thinking about just streaming anytime I play. So if that sounds cool to you, let me know in the comments. Then maybe you don't have to get on Devco, but you can still come hang out in the chat. So yeah, let me know what you think. And again, I'll see you next time. Until then, have fun.